Who was the mystery senior royal who was so worried about baby Archie's skin color? You might be surprised. Keep watching for the shocking reveal. During Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's Oprah Winfrey interview, one of the biggest bombshells they dropped was that a member of Harry's family was reportedly concerned about the color of Archie's skin. Meghan wouldn't tell Oprah who said it, and Harry also stayed mum on the topic.
What was that conversation?
That conversation I'm never going to share.
The Duke and Duchess of Sussex remained silent, but Twitter had many thoughts about which royal family member was worried about a future royal's skin tone. After Harry and Meghan's news, the overwhelming Twitter reaction was that Prince Charles was the concerned royal family member. One Twitter user commented, "Harry is also not sharing who asked about Archie's skin tone, so I am putting my money on Charles." Another royal watcher tweeted, "Okay, so we can all agree it was Charles who asked about Archie's skin color, right?" Author and journalist Jenna Guillaume also added to the conversation, saying, "Harry said he's never going to share the conversation about Archie's skin tone, but I'm now totally convinced it was Charles." Sounds like Twitter was onto something, because Prince Charles was reportedly the royal family member who was concerned about the skin tone of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's future kids. The reported bombshell about Prince Charles comes from early reactions to Christopher Anderson's book, Brothers and Wives: Inside the Private Lives of William, Kate, Harry, and Meghan. Page 6 reported on the book's claims that a, quote, well-placed source inside the palace told the author that on the day Harry and Meghan announced their engagement, Charles asked his wife, Camilla, what their children would look like. The source said that the Duchess of Cornwall seemed surprised by her husband's comment and replied that they'd be gorgeous. The source went on to claim that the future king lowered his voice and asked, "What do you think their children's complexion might be?" The book reported that Harry grew frustrated after talking to his father about the comment. Prince William, meanwhile, reportedly told his brother that the skin tone comment was tactless but, quote, not a sign of racism within the family. TMZ reports, however, that Anderson's book doesn't explicitly confirm that Charles is the family member that Harry and Meghan referred to in their chat with Oprah Winfrey, so the matter is still up for debate. Whether or not it was Prince Charles who asked about Archie's skin tone, one thing was very evident in the Sussexes' now infamous interview with Oprah Winfrey. There's definitely a strained relationship between Prince Harry and his father. During the interview, Harry spoke about the overall lack of support that he felt from Charles while he and Meghan Markle were facing so many difficulties.
I feel really let down. He knows what pain feels like. And Archie's his grandson.
Harry also added that Charles stopped taking his calls. In addition, the Sunday Times reports that Charles was unhappy with the behavior of Meghan's father, Thomas Markle. Conversely, Harry said during the interview that watching Meghan go through her ordeal put into perspective how much his mother, Princess Diana, suffered under tabloid scrutiny and a lack of support from the royal family. Of course, as Charles and Diana had such a turbulent marriage, the two have often been pitted against each other in the media. That same media attention also no doubt played a role in Harry and Meghan's decision to move their family to California. In an unaired clip, Oprah pointedly asked them about their reasons for leaving the UK.
Did you leave the country because of racism?
It was a large part of it.
Harry then took the opportunity to recount a conversation he'd had with a journalist who believed the UK was, quote, bigoted, a view Harry disagreed with.
I stopped him. I said, the UK is not bigoted. The UK press is bigoted, specifically the tabloids.
CNN reported that UK tabloids and media seriously lack racial diversity, and this could play a factor in their coverage of Meghan. So far, the major takeaway is that Harry and Meghan's move to California was a good one. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite royals are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.